stable-wise, it's boat for, like, you could put beginner in the boat, but it's more boat for people who've paddled for a while. The main design is for, like for big trips or for people who want to cover a lot of distance. And the bow of the kayak is, as you've seen, it's like really straight down. They call it the plumb bow. And it was a little bit of tweaking to get the angle right, so it just lifts through the water just about. If you have too much volume, it goes through the waves too early. If you get too little, it buries in. So this one is going like a tank. You get a chop and you pretty much keep going straight, which is I think that's one of the best features of the kayak, that you maintain quite decent speed even when you go into a headwind.
Yeah, right.
And it's very dry ride, like all the deck is designed the way it just shreds water. Yeah, you could say, when the boat goes on a flat, you can maintain a really nice pace, and the boat has a really good glide, so you can put your legs together nicely and then just keep cruising along. And when it comes to chop and wind, that's basically what I was aiming the boats to be for, like nice expedition boat, which is like very efficient downwind and into the wind, and very stable on a crosswind. So if you've never paddled boats like this, I think the biggest difference you will realize when you put it into the wind and downwind. Yeah. It's just completely different. It's just you can get like force 5 and headwind, and you can still maintain like 7 kilometers per hour speed into the chop, so
nice.
Which is quite nice. And when you turn it downwinds, I haven't measured all the speeds, but I can go when I put the GPS on, and I get like force 4 in my back. The kayak starts surfing. The top speeds are like 18 km an hour. It just blasts down the wave, and it's really a lot of fun just jumping from wave to wave and linking the waves, and so you pick the best waves, and you use the small ones to jump onto the bigger ones, and the bigger ones to jump on the really big ones when you like get the speed. And that took a while to figure out how to do it, but then I think it's quite like a surf ski paddling. You just pick the path you want, and the boat, because it's got a round hull, it's quite maneuverable even on the waves. So you can, like change directions, going one way diagonally and change to go the other way. Use a little bit of the edging as well with the boat, like the outside edge of the kayak, So that works like exceptionally well.
Okay.
So you get really chunky stern on the kayak. There is a lot of volume, so the idea was that the wave picks the stern like very early, and basically the stern like skids down the face, so you start surfing really early. That's the only way how I could describe it, and also you get dry ride as well, because the stern has massive volume. It's a sweet form kayak, so that's the idea there. It's just different game, It's like if you imagine the sea kayaks, you get the rock hopping, you get the surfing, you get the tide races, and this boat can do that plus the downwind. Of course, it's not going to be such a big fun to go into tide races in 18-foot boat as it is in a Romani, because you just get more fun in the boat. But you can still do it. It's got good cockpit ergonomics, so you can get like nice tight contact with the kayak.